Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will discuss the common travel mistakes to avoid. While traveling is all about exploring the unknown, whether you're a frequent explorer or embarking on your first international experience, so it's not surprising that there may be a few bumps in the road after this video. You can enjoy your trip without worry if you plan ahead of time and learn from these common travel mistakes. So before we continue, don't forget to like our video and subscribe for future videos not having the correct visa. One mistake with your visa, and your well-crafted holiday could be over before it even began. If your destination requires a visa for entry, double-check every piece of information on the visa, including the spelling of your name and your planned entry date, and address any issues right away. Check the Safe Travel website to find out how far in advance you need to apply for your visa, to ensure it arrives in time for your trip. Overpacking. Lugging around a huge, heavy suitcase can put a serious dampener on your holiday. Too many packed items can lead to a messy hotel room, a sore back and way too much dirty laundry. Overpacking starts with choosing a travel bag or suitcase that is larger than necessary. Begin with a carry-on bag, and only size up if you really need to. Select everything you think you'll need, and then try removing half of the items. This exercise helps you to narrow down your selections to the bare necessities. Keep your travel wardrobe neutral so you can mix and match every item. Also, try to choose clothing that can be used for multiple activities, so you can pack fewer items. Carrying valuables. When you carry expensive jewelry, cameras and other pricey items, you may attract the attention of pickpockets. Even if theft isn't a problem at your travel destination, it's all too easy to lose things while you're traveling, so it's best to leave any irreplaceable items at home. If you do need to carry some valuables, however, make sure you do it mindfully. Consider bringing a jacket with zip pockets or wear a bum bag for carrying your cash and credit cards. Remove any items from your wallet or purse ahead of travel, such as loyalty cards or work passes. Extra cards will make your wallet fatter, which could attract the notice of thieves. Booking flights too close together. Booking your flights as close together as possible is tempting. After all, you don't want to eat up too much time in getting to your destination. But this strategy can backfire. Any delay in your flights could throw off the rest of your trip. Where possible, try to give yourself at least a 2-hour layover. So you have time to get through security, grab some food and stretch your legs before the next flight, without the stress of rushing to get to the gate. This also means you have a buffer if your flight is slightly delayed. Forgetting to inform your bank about your trip. Most banks have automated fraud protection systems in place, and if you suddenly use your card in Bangkok when the bank expects you to be in New Zealand, your card could be flagged and put on hold. Fortunately, it's very easy to avoid this frustrating situation. Just phone your bank and your credit card company ahead of your trip and tell them when you'll be gone and where you're going. Losing money in exchange transactions. Changing your money at the airport is the surest way to lose money in exchange transactions. Rates and fees are generally higher at the airport, so learn about your other options, such as exchanging it at your bank, a foreign exchange shop, or withdrawing cash at your destination. Not checking your cell phone plan. Here's an unpleasant surprise. Your cell phone doesn't work in your destination, and you were supposed to phone the hotel for a shuttle upon your arrival. Avoid this situation by checking on your cell phone plan ahead of your trip. If you find that your phone won't work in your destination, order the appropriate SIM card, so you'll never be caught without your data. Living on social media during your holiday. When you're taking beautiful pictures and loving every minute of your trip, it's tempting to want to post as much as possible on social media, but this is yet another common travel mistake. Social media will still be there when you return home from your trip, but you will no longer be able to soak in the sights, smells, sounds and tastes of your holiday. Try to limit the amount of time you spend on social media while you travel. Oversharing on social media can also show that you're away from your home, which could potentially put your home at risk of being burgled, so adjust your privacy settings if you do plan to post content online. Failing to check the weather forecast before you leave. Since you're going to be packing light, you'll need to make sure your clothing is weather appropriate. Otherwise, you may find yourself suffering from being too hot, too cold or too wet all through your holiday. That's no way to spend your vacation. Even if you know your destination well, check the weather forecast regularly in the days leading up to your trip. Make adjustments to your packing if necessary and consider whether you'll need to change your itinerary. If the forecast calls for rain, for example, you might want to trade a day at the beach for a day at a museum. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to our channel before you go.